For today's video, we're going to be talking about true freedom, and we're going to be discussing about Luffy and Eren Yeager. So, we've seen people on the internet say that Eren is the embodiment of freedom, and not just any kind of freedom, true freedom. But I beg to differ. In my opinion, I don't think Eren actually has achieved true freedom. And we're gonna be talking about spoilers here, so if you don't want to get spoiled, I know that Attack on Titan final episode is gonna be coming out in the next few months, so just skip the video and don't watch it. But yeah, anyways, the way that I see it, I don't think Eren actually achieved true freedom in the end, because let's be honest here, he was still a slave to his, I guess you could say, his destiny, his fate. He was still shackled down by the Titan power, you know. I know a lot of people like to say, "Oh yeah, when Eren died, he got reincarnated into a bird and now he's free." No, that's stupid. Let's be honest. That's really dumb. That's not how it works. He's not really free, because let's not forget that what Eren really wanted is he wanted his happy ending with Mikasa. He wanted to get a little cabin and start a family with Mikasa. That was his dream. That would have been his freedom. But he didn't get that, did he? No, he was killed off by Mikasa, so he never really achieved true freedom. He was, like I said, shackled till the end. But what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, like you said, I mean, he never really accomplished his goal or did anything he wanted to. Um, so yeah, I mean, he I'm not caught up with Attack on Titan, so obviously I'm not too sure, but I'm sure he had like a goal to accomplish, and because of that, he couldn't really, live how he wanted to or do it, or and like you said, he didn't really accomplish anything, so or accomplish what he wanted to, I should say. So yeah, in my opinion, he wasn't he never achieved freedom.
Luffy's case, in my opinion, the way that I see Luffy is the way that most people see him, and it's the fact that he really is the embodiment of freedom. It's he said it multiple times himself that he sleeps when he wants to sleep, he eats what he wants when he wants it, and that's just the way his mindset works. But here's the case, with Luffy, we all thought that his devil fruit was the gum gum fruit. It was later revealed that that's not the case. What he ate was the human fruit, Moto Nika. And as a lot of people know, Nika was a god who brought joy and freedom to a lot of slaves. That's why a lot of slaves who were enslaved by the celestial dragons prayed to this sun god so that they one day would be liberated by him. Now, this is what I'm wondering right now. Are all of those mindsets, like him eating what he wants to eat, him sleeping when he wants to sleep, is all of that from Luffy himself, or is that really from Sun God Nika? What do you
Um,
think?
in my opinion, I think, like I've stated in the past, I think that that's mainly Luffy's personality.
Okay.
I think that's Luffy, but I do think that the Sun God Nika fruit uh amplifies his personality even more, and that devil fruit chose him, so it chose him for a reason, and that's because he's the embodiment of freedom, and that fruit basically represents freedom. So
Yeah.
I think it basically chose him because, that's his mindset, that he wants to be free, and that's
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, like that was probably one of my biggest, I guess you could say, concern is the fact that if Luffy ate this fruit, then everything that we've seen about him is it true? Is like, is it actually Luffy, or is it the
oh
Sun God personality affecting him? But either way, the way that I see it, I think it's still Luffy. Like even from the flashbacks that we've seen, before him eating that fruit, I think I'm not actually, I don't actually remember it, but I think we've seen a few clips before he ate the devil fruit where it's Luffy. Like it's the Luffy that we know. So I think it's safe to say that Luffy is actually like the true embodiment of freedom, and like you said, that's why the devil fruit chose him,
right,
because the devil fruit wouldn't have gone to anybody else who doesn't have that embodiment. And yeah, and honestly, that's why I think Luffy is the true embodiment of freedom. I guess I don't want to talk shit about Eren, but let's be honest here. Like he didn't really achieve any freedom in the end. So if I have to pick between Eren and Luffy and decide who is the true embodiment of freedom, I gotta go with Luffy.
for sure.
But yeah, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys agree with me, if you disagree with us, go ahead and comment your thoughts. And hopefully you guys like the video and subscribe for more. And we'll see you guys next time. Later.